Hello everyone, welcome back to IndianCoding.com. Today we will study about class in HTML. So let's see what is class. The HTML class attribute is used to specify a class for an HTML element. Multiple HTML elements can share the same class. Using the class attribute is often used to point to a class name in a style sheet. It can also be used by a JavaScript to access and manipulate element with the specific class name. So here in your screen, you can see I have already mentioned two headings. First is H1, in which I have mentioned the text hello, and the second one is the H2, in which I mentioned how are you. So there are two type of text. So I want to make some changes in it. So as we studied, we know that in case of inline, we only mention style over here and we can make some changes. But in case of internal and the external style sheet, we have to mention in some other way. So what is that way? In first place, we have to mention the class over here. This class attribute will help us to make changes in so many headings or so many elements. So here the class attribute is mentioned and the name of the class I have mentioned here is center. Okay. So for the next class, I also mentioned the class name center. So now I want to make my text to be in center and the color should be blue. So what should I do now? So I will mention the style in case of internal style sheet and then we will mention this class name. For example, now you can see I mentioned the style tag and within the style tag I mentioned the class name. In case of class name, I mentioned the class name center. So whatever text or whatever changes you required in this hello and how are you, you will mention over here. So now I mentioned text align to be center and the color should be blue. So what will happen when you'll access this code, the changes will happen in both the heading. So let's see how this will happen. Now you can see the hello and how are you are aligned in the center and the color of text is blue. So this is the example how can you create a class and name of that class and you can mention that name to be in various headings or various tags. So it will automatically will get changed. So that is all about the class attribute. Tomorrow we will learn about more features related to HTML. Thank you so much.